I think the lighting looks pretty good. Why don't you give us a little sound check?
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2.
All right, I'm sure that's good. All right, so you are the Director of Human Resources here at AVT. You set the tone for events, you create new events, you know, the flow of the company, the morale, it kind of falls on your shoulders. So, I know you love AVT, just like I do. Why don't you kind of tell some prospective employees of, you know, why they should come to AVT, what makes us so great?
Well, so I can give you the whole marketing spiel and talk to you about all the wonderful benefits and perks that we have here, which is traditional. We, we have all the same, traditional benefits like medical, dental, vision, tuition reimbursement. We also have some unique benefits like, flexible scheduling, and really a myriad of events that we do all the time. But really, I think what makes the difference and why somebody should come to work here, besides all the fun perks, is the fact that we have an AVT family here. And very often you hear that a lot from companies as a tagline or marketing line, but here it actually is true. We know your name. You're not just a number to us. You're not a cog in a machine. We get to know you, get to know about what's going on in your life besides work. Celebrate your special celebrations that are going on in your own life. So it really is important to have that connection here, where you probably won't get somewhere else. But I think obviously, hearing it from my mouth, like you said, I love AVT. I think it's a great organization. We do a lot to make it fun for employees and productive for employees. But I think it'd be better if we hear from actually some of our own employees and see what they have to say.
My name is Daniel MACHA.
My name is Shannon.
My name is Tim Miller.
I am Sarah Ashe.
My name is Robert Loudon.
Hi, my name is Rick.
Oh, hi.
AVT is an engineering house, and we are an integrator and modifier of simulation, whether it be ground, air, construction equipment, or what have you.
Here, I can interact with the executives and the CEO whenever I want. So I'm not just a number here, and everybody knows who I am. And that's particularly helpful just for my career growth and for being a productive member of this company and helping the company get to where it needs to be.
Well, there's less people involved in the communication process, so I think there's more of a direct interaction, just on a general note. But then in terms of being a small business, you have that kind of intimacy.
AVT's worked very hard to make a family type of atmosphere. For example, we have our Bring Your Dog to Work Day. Every Thursday we get treated to popcorn. People are caring about, the company's caring about their people more than anything else. 401k benefits vested 100% right off the bat, and a very good employee match.
And there's barbecues, there's chili cook-offs, there's you rock cards for saying, hey, you're awesome.
I loved Minute to Win It, and I'm not just saying that because I planned it. I loved Minute to Win It. I really loved the trivia. We're about to do a carnival.
The countless free food that HR gives is fantastic, and I love being able to, I love participating in all the events that they throw, games, the physical activities. Despite not winning a lot of them, they're very fun.
HR also does video game competitions, which can be awesome. We get a lot of participation. So there's a lot of good activities that we do here at AVT that just make coming to work fun.
The thing that I like about the flexible scheduling is just that if I need to come in late or leave early, that's okay as long as I clear it with my supervisor and I'm not missing anything important. I've got 2 children. I've actually got a newborn, and so just yesterday I had to leave in the middle of the day to go to a pediatrician's appointment for my son. And I'm able to just make that time up instead of using my PTO or it causing extra problems. So it's very helpful to have a work-life balance.
I really, really enjoy the flexibility. My boss is really, really understanding of my schedule and does the most to make sure that we find a happy medium, and understands that life happens, especially for me when I was a student and me post-grad as well. I really appreciate that. That's probably one of the biggest perks that I thoroughly enjoy.
AVT being a small company and being very focused on its customer and customer-centric, gives me a good feeling. As a retired vet myself, I like being able to work in a company that puts the warfighter first, above all else, and that way I know that whatever we're doing here, we're providing the best available tools that our warfighters that are out there need, and that motivates me. It's, we're putting the warfighter, our end customer, above profits, and that's important to me.